Happy Thursday and good morning. I'm meteorologist Mackenzie Lake. Let's go ahead and talk about our Thursday forecast. We're still seeing an atmospheric river impacting the Pacific Northwest for the day, so keep in mind here we do have plenty of marine hazards. Those marine conditions going to be very intense and very life-threatening here towards the day, so keep in mind we'll have those dangerous rip currents, waves, possibility of upwards of 15 feet in some areas, and the possibility for flooding as well. So let's go ahead and dive into our forecast for the day today, and then we can talk about watches, warnings, and advisories as far as our marine conditions. So out the door early this morning, we are starting out on the cooler side, even a degree or two cooler than we saw just this time yesterday, but then slowly but surely warming our way back up into the 70s here in Santa Barbara. You can see here we'll be seeing mostly sunny skies, those clouds clearing out of the region, and a rather beautiful day on tap. But keep in mind here we do have multiple watches, warnings, and advisories. So this high surf warning is in effect currently and continues until 3 o'clock in the morning for our Saturday. This is for the northern half of the county and also for San Luis Obispo County as well. And down toward Ventura County, we could be seeing life-threatening rip currents, very strong waves. Again, those waves could be upwards of 20 feet locally. So not only do we have that high surf advisory, we have a coastal flood warning and a coastal flood advisory as well. Both of those are in effect right now, continue all the way until 10 p.m. for our Saturday evening. We could be seeing those lower lying areas flooding, especially due to those stronger waves and those stronger swells. So the reasoning behind, of course, those very hazardous marine conditions for today is because that atmospheric river is working in up towards the Pacific Northwest. It's sending in a lot of energy here towards the central coast, so that's why those marine conditions are so hazardous for the day today. But luckily for us, since high pressure is built into the region, we're expecting to see those drier conditions, warmer temperatures, and a rather beautiful day. But that high pressure system will shift out of the area, and then we have a long line of storms developing in the Pacific Northwest, and that are all aimed right at the central coast. So let's dive into it. Future track radar here, Friday 2:30 p.m. That's when that first atmospheric river and cold front moves in. We won't be seeing precipitation until about overnight Friday into Saturday morning. So keep in mind Saturday is looking to be rather soggy. We'll start to dry out for our New Year's Eve ever so slightly before the next round of showers start to work their way in. So Sunday, 3 o'clock in the morning, you can see here those storms already developing off the coast. They'll slowly but surely work their way towards the east, but timing looking to be a little bit on the difficult side. We still have some more time to go ahead and track these storms, but most of these models showing that by about the Sunday evening into Monday morning, that's when that next round of rain will really start to work in. So take a look at future track here. You can see that high pressure system again really blocking us from any of that rainfall that they're seeing up towards the Pacific Northwest, but then this very intense low pressure system and cold front will move that high pressure system out of the way. We'll be seeing those rainier conditions into our Saturday, and then yet another line of storms and yet another one out behind the coast as well. So keep in mind here it's going to be a rather active work week for us and a pretty rainy first start to our 2024. So of course with these storms it's hard to visualize when these storms are going to be coming in, how impactful they're going to be as well. So take a look at your storm timeline here. Storm number 1 works in Friday afternoon into Saturday morning. Very minimal impacts expected. Rainfall amounts looking to be upwards of an inch. Storm number 2 Sunday into Monday, so maybe the first day of our 2024, and then storm number 3 Wednesday into Thursday with the possibility of even more wet weather after that. Before we talk about that though, let's go ahead and talk about our temperatures near the south central coast back up into the upper 60s and lower 70s. Again, today looking to be rather mundane, but a beautiful day to head outdoors. Enjoy these drier conditions while they last, these calmer winds as well, because again we're tracking that very unsettled weather for an extended period of time. Down toward Ventura County, again seeing those clouds decreasing, temperatures warming up a few degrees, and a very pleasant 71 degrees in Ojai for the day. Have a good one.